early. It's like 8:57. I never come live on YouTube at this time, but I figured I'd come live and unbox some TikTok shop packages and just kind of rant and talk to y'all. Um, Work has been crazy, but I'm off today, thank God. Let me get my water. Yeah, work has been crazy. If you didn't know, I'm back in the classroom. Yay me! And being back in the classroom has been fun, don't get me wrong. I'm teaching fifth grade now, which is pretty cool. I definitely prefer teaching fifth grade, although I think this may be my only year teaching fifth grade, but I do enjoy it. But yeah, I'm just more of a middle school teacher. I'm excited to get back to middle school or even try out high school, like ninth grade. So yeah, that's kind of where I'm at. I'm at middle school or high school as my preference, but fifth grade has been awesome. And I feel like I'm learning a lot in fifth grade, just like seeing how the kids behave and things like that in fifth grade. And I think that's going to help me to be a better middle school teacher. So I've been just trying to soak up all the things. But yeah, fifth grade is not for me. Either way, let me start opening some packages and then we can continue talking about just whatever comes to my mind. So if you watch this back later and you're like, girl, Shanice, what's going on? I'm just randomly, just y'all know, I just come live and just be random and talk about random things. So all of these packages are from TikTok Shop. I like to open up all the packages. That way I can like throw away all the wrapper from like the post office, and it's like literally, some of them are literally coming from like China. So it's like I get to throw away all the dirty packaging and then I just have the products and I put them on a shelf. Well, right now the shelf is deconstructed, like most of the products are on the floor, but I generally try to put them on the shelf so I know, okay, this is in my queue, this is in my queue, I gotta go make videos on these. But yeah, so some of the reasons that I prefer teaching fifth grade is, no, some of the reasons that I don't want to continue teaching fifth grade is that I feel like fifth grade is just too intimate. Like I'm a very hands-off type of person. Like I enjoy teaching, I love the kids, but I don't really want to have too much parent contact. I don't really want to have too much contact with my coworkers, even though I like them and they're great. I'm just more of, I work best independently. I work best independently. And I feel like fifth grade is just so like, it's still elementary, right? So you still have that like close knit talking to your coworkers a lot, you know, the parents are still checking in, and there's just a lot of meetings all the time. Like I don't thrive in those situations. I'm a very like, leave me alone, I'll get my work done type of person. And so that's one of the main reasons why I'm going back to middle school. Yeah, elementary is just too together for me. So this is one item. Oh man, I was looking forward to this jeans. So this is a jeans that I just got. Again, clothing, I have a big pile of clothing over here, and I'm gonna put those on hangers and put them on a rack that I have. I'm in my garage, by the way. I've been trying to order a lot of toys on TikTok Shop, mainly because, you know, it's about to be Christmas and parents are going to be shopping for toys. So this is a transformer type toy. Of course, I'm not going to say Transformers when I get on TikTok, right? Because you know that they don't allow trademark, copyright, and things like that. So I would never say Transformers. I'm just going to say that it's a remote control car. Hey, I used to teach, but I gave it up, moved abroad and right. Oh, that's so awesome. Canada and Mrs. Teaching catching you. Oh, Scotland. Hey. I could never be a principal, but I can definitely see being a principal and missing teaching, because being a principal is just so much red tape. And then teachers are also like looking at you like, aren't you going to make this system better, when their hands are like kind of tied in a lot of situations. So it's almost like principals get like the bad rep in education, even though they're all just a part of the same system that really needs help. The whole system needs help. So, but that's so cool. I used to be a teacher. What grade did you teach? I'm teaching fifth grade right now, but I'm definitely going back to middle school. Definitely. I also ordered an iPad. Now, I have a bunch of these iPads from TikTok Shop, but I am going to the Caribbean in a couple of weeks, and if y'all know anything about going to the Caribbean, you got to bring stuff for them. And so I've been just taking some stuff from TikTok shop that I can go and bring to my family and my friends in the Caribbean. So that's kind of one of the reasons why I got this tablet, even though I have like 3 of them already. Um, so, but this is like a different brand. So it's not like the exact same tablet. So I'm still going to post my videos on it. I've also been taking a lot of clothing from TikTok shop because I get to wear the clothes to work and it just feels useful. Like, I think I'm trying to take products that give me a good commission but are also useful, right? I don't want to end up with a bunch of junk in my house. So I feel like if I take clothes, if I take electronics, things that are actually useful, that's just better for me, and it just limits the waste that I have, and I don't have to like feel like I'm throwing away things. So that's my reasoning. But TikTok shop can definitely get overwhelming in that you can get just like so many products that are just like, I mean, y'all know, like if you see Timu, or if you've ever been on like mostly Timu, right? They have like a bunch of stuff on Timu. It's like they just keep producing in China. They just produce all type of random stuff that looks cool in the moment, but you're never actually gonna use them. And so I try my best to make sure that I don't do that with TikTok shop because it's so easy to do that. And I've done that in the past where I've taken all these products and I'm just like, this is trash. Like, this is literally trash. High school art. Ooh, that's so cool. Okay. Burnout in both areas. Yes, I have my bachelor's in psychology. And one of the reasons I didn't continue to pursue it was like, I was like, if I'm dealing with this for myself, I don't want the load of other people. Because probation was my initial job field that I was going to enter, because I also have a master's in criminology. And so I was also like heading down that path. And I was like, actually, no. And then I started teaching, and I'm like, if this is teaching, just imagine working in social work or working in mental health. Like, it just seems like so much. And again, I'm very hands off. Like, I love people, but I'm like, I love people from a distance. I'm very hands off. I'm not like, I would never describe myself as a people person. And I feel like to be in some of those professions, you definitely have to be a people person, and you have to care, but caring is also what causes the job to be stressful and lead to kind of like burnout, as you said. So it's like, all right, so this is a really cute dress that I got. It seems like I got a lot of clothing this time around. Okay, I definitely got a lot of fall jackets. This is a really nice one. Yes. And the reason I'm like coming on YouTube, oh, sorry, my light. The reason I'm coming on YouTube instead of like, oop, I did it again, instead of going live on TikTok is because I've realized that whenever I go live on TikTok and unbox my packages, the videos of the products never end up on my feed. And if they don't end up on my feed, I don't make any money. So I'm challenging myself to not go live on TikTok and unbox the packages. That way I can make sure that every single product I receive makes it onto my For You page or my video feed. Because with TikTok, the requirement for getting the free samples, all of these are free samples, by the way. The requirement for getting the free sample is that you either have to go live for 10 minutes or you can post a video on your page. Now, when you go live for 10 minutes, let's say I have 30 free samples and I go live for 10 minutes. I can add all 30 products to my live, and just being live in the 10 minutes will literally count for all 30 products. And so a lot of times what I noticed was when I did that, because there's this one time I had like 52 free samples and I was like, ain't no way I'm about to make 52 videos. And so I went live with all 52. And like right now, 0 out of 52 video of those products are on my page. How am I going to make money if the videos never make it to my page? So that's why I'm like live on YouTube instead of like live on TikTok, opening these, because I'm challenging myself. Because at the end of the day, as y'all know, right, this is my page where I talk about making money. As y'all know, if it ain't making money, it ain't making sense, okay? And I'm sorry, but I'm not filling up my house with all these products to not make money. I'm sorry. So I got to challenge myself. Okay, so this is another tablet, but this one is for kids. Again, I'm getting not only products that I can take to the Caribbean and give to my family, but also products that parents are going to be shopping for. It's about to be Christmas. So kids' tablets, yeah, yeah. That's what parents are going to be shopping for. And these are also really good commissions. I feel like all of these products are like over $2-3 in commissions, but the tablets are usually like a $6 commission. So definitely worth promoting. This is not clothes again, more clothes. Now, sometimes TikTok gives me coupons, and all I can get with the coupon is clothes, and I'm not going to pass up on the coupons. So, like, they gave me, I think, $200 a couple days ago. So, I bought $200 worth of clothes. So, this is a really nice, looks like a jumpsuit. And, y'all, you can follow me on TikTok at Shanice on Biz, by the way. Okay, let's go open the next bag. So yeah, a lot of these are clothes, I'm pretty sure. Because I spent $200 buying clothes. This is so cute. Okay, so this is, okay, I remember this. This has been trending. This is one of those like jackets that's been trending. So I'm really excited to make a video on that. I might make that video right now. That's another thing too that I do is, so I have all these products, right? Right now I have like 50 something products that I need to review. But even though I have a timeline, because they give you like, okay, 14 days and it counts you down. So you have 13 days left, you have 12 days left, you have 10 days left, so on and so forth. Sometimes I skip around because there may be a product that is currently on my For You page. So if I'm seeing a product that, every 5 videos, I'm seeing the same product. Every 5 videos, I'm seeing the same product. Then I'm like, I need this product. And as soon as I get the product, I make the video because you want to stay trending. A great example of that is this Bible verse bracelet. So this is a bracelet where you tap your cell phone and it immediately pulls up a Bible verse. Now, I kept seeing this all over my For You page over the last couple of days. So I immediately requested the free sample. As soon as the seller sent it to me, like they sent it to me yesterday, I got it yesterday. And I immediately made a video. This morning I woke up, I made another video. So I've already made 2 videos on this and I just got it yesterday. Versus I have products that I've gotten like literally 13 days ago that I still have not filmed a video on. So sometimes you just gotta skip around. This is such a cute dress, y'all. Look at this. Oh my gosh. Okay. Oh, and I don't want to lose this because that goes with the dress. What else do we have? Ooh, yes. I thought this was just the cutest skirt. I just thought this was the cutest skirt. So cute. I have like a big pile of clothes over here, I'm trying to like get through the products a little faster. But yeah, I've been just in my TikTok shop bag. This is another cute little jacket similar to the other one that I just showed y'all, but it's 2 different brands, so I decided to get both brands. Now last month was September. August was my first month making over 5,000 on TikTok shop, and that was very exciting for me. I think I made like 5,800 or something like that, which is very exciting. And coupled with the fact that I went back to my teaching job, which means that I got to put the entire money into savings because I went back to my job. So lucked out, right? Because if I hadn't gone back to work, I would have had to take most of that money and put it towards bills. But because I went back to work, I put it all to savings, which is great. But September was a little lower. So in September, I made 3,300, which obviously I'm not complaining, right? But I know exactly why I made less money. So with going back to work in August, I made a good amount of money in August because August was back to school. Lots of people were shopping, back to school products. And I also had videos from July. So there was a bunch of videos that I made in July that I posted, and those were making me money all throughout August. And I was also promoting lots of furniture, right? So lots of rolling table, standing desk. Obviously, those are all back to school. Hey, I know I'm like super early. Those are all back to school products, right? Rolling, standing desk, office furniture. People buy a lot of those in August. Now in September, people are buying lots of Halloween items. I personally don't believe in Halloween. I don't celebrate Halloween. So I made it my personal choice not to promote any Halloween products. I just I'm not doing it. And that's my, my business. Haven't made any videos yet so far. I'm getting denied for free samples. At what point did the doors open? So I actually bought my first couple of products. I want to say I spent like $20 because that was my first time shopping on TikTok. And so I bought my first 20 products. One of the products I bought was a bag, and the cost of that bag was like $3, right? And so I made a good couple of videos on that bag. I did like ASMR style videos, and that was my first item that started selling. So once you start selling something, then you're more likely to get free samples. And as you sell more, you get more samples. So I would say buy a couple of things. Right now, something that is really trending that I haven't purchased is these little car air fresheners. They're really cheap. They're like $4, and you only get like 60-cent commission. But I was watching a video with a lady this morning, and she said since October, she has already sold 8,000 of those little car fresheners. And 8,000 by 60 cents, that means she already clocked 5K just in October. Is only like what? Today's October what, 3rd? So she already made 5K in the last couple of days. And that was when she had posted the video. So I'm sure she has made more. And she also said in that video that she bought the product, right? So this is something that she bought. It was only $4 and she just made 5K on it. So that would definitely be the advice, is to go ahead and buy your first product. Because once you buy it, you start making sales. You start getting free samples, free sample coupons, but the sellers have to see that you have sold something, right? Nobody wants to invest in someone that they don't even know if you can sell a product, right? So that's the main thing I would say. Why don't you do TikTok videos for your shop? Is it not worth doing? Oh, like for my books and stuff. I think what I'm starting to realize is I don't want the hassle of shipping out products right now. And so that's kind of why I haven't been promoting any of my stationery items, is I don't want to ship out of products. And honestly, TikTok has a very short shipping window. Right now, you need to ship out your products within 2 to 3 days. And they changed it to 2 days. But because, they got some pushback, they're like, okay, we're going to extend it. And you have a couple more months where the limit is 3 days. I cannot ship out packages in 3 days. Not right now. I just went back to work. And even before I had gone back to work, 3 days is just too short of a time. I've had the experience before where my video went crazy viral and I got thousands of orders, and I worked endlessly shipping out packages. Like I was just, and at the time I still had my 9 to 5. So I would come in, I would be in my garage. I'm always in my garage, y'all. I would be in my garage just shipping. And it was just so much. And I feel like if it was a time where I had help, like I had people close by who could help me ship out these packages, or even hire someone, it would work out well for me. But right now I'm just not in a place to ship the packages. I much rather make $10 promoting a product that I never have to ship. Of course, it means that, if I can show y'all, of course it means that, my house looks like this. It means that my garage looks like this. But at least I don't have to physically ship the packages. I bought the Beachwear Hair Tool. I think the Beach Waver is a good tool. I just feel like it's very, Christmas is coming up, so a lot of people might be purchasing that over the Christmas months. But I feel like I like promoting products where people are willing to buy multiples, right? I feel like a lot of people already have the Beach Waver, and they try to stay relevant by coming up with new colors and new designs and new themes. But that means that you're appealing to luxury shoppers. You're appealing to shoppers who have lots of money, which also means that you need to come off as luxury. You need to come off as having lots of money. Your videos need to give that kind of vibe. I don't know if I'm making sense. Hopefully I'm making sense. But what I'm saying is it depends on who you're appealing to. If you fit that, like you fit the luxury, you fit the, just spending, what do you call it? Extra spending. I don't remember that exact word. If you fit that, then yes. If you don't fit that, you may have a hard time selling that product, because it is, I feel like right now they're like a little bit over $50, but a lot of people already have them. It's not a commodity. Like things like the body glaze. You could promote body glaze from now till next year, because guess what? They're gonna use that body butter. It's gonna run out. They're gonna come back and get some more. So it's just kind of like a difference in product, a difference in audience. Even clothing does well, because even if I have this in pink, I may want to get it in black, or even if I have this shirt, I may still want to go buy this shirt. So I think products like that do really well. Of course, the commissions are always lower, but that's just my 2 cents. I understand. If we start a shop, be ready for the be ready. Exactly. And that's the thing. It's like you can't really predict virality. It just happens. And sometimes it happens and you are not prepared. And I've seen good businesses fail because when they do get that viral moment, either they don't have enough in stock, they can't fulfill the stock. Like, there's two sides to that coin for sure. Next spring you can have huge yard sale with, and that's another thing too. I'm like, anything that I don't I'm like, okay, this is not, I'm not going to use this. Definitely I'm either giving it away or I'm going to try to resell them. So yeah, there's that as well. But yeah, TikTok shop is great. I highly recommend anybody who can get in to do it, but it's definitely a lot. Sometimes it feels overwhelming. Like, I have all these packages I need to make videos of. It's very overwhelming. Do you get paid for return customers? So you get paid, and this is actually better than a lot of affiliate programs. With TikTok Shop, you get paid 2 weeks after the product gets delivered. Now, remember that they do have a 2-day turnaround on shipping, right? So the sellers have to ship out the products within 2 days. Let's say delivery is going to take anywhere from 5 to 6 days. So within all of that time, it's about 3 weeks before you cash out the money that you made, which is not a long time, because Amazon takes 2 months for you to cash out your affiliate commissions. So with TikTok, what happens is if the customer cancels the order, you don't get any commission. But if the product gets delivered, which within that 5 days it gets delivered, then that money is yours, because they're going to count that against the seller. So it's kind of like you did your job. You promoted the product, the customer purchased the product, and the seller shipped the product got delivered. You, as the affiliate, your job is done. If the seller didn't send a good product, or the product doesn't meet expectations, they don't take the money away from you. Instead, what they do is they ding you on something called a product selection score. So when I first started, my product selection score was 2.7 out of 5, which was really, really bad. But as I started promoting better products, as I started choosing better brands, then my product selection score continued to go up, and now it's at a 4.4. So it's kind of TikTok's way of saying, make sure you're promoting high quality products. Make sure you're promoting products that already has, like, established good positive reviews. And that way you're going to always keep your money. Now, I've had lots of orders get canceled, and you see that. So whenever the customer cancels the order, you see it, and people cancel orders for a ton of different reasons. Perhaps it was an impulse purchase and they're like, actually, I don't want this anymore. They cancel the order. You don't get the commission because the order was canceled. But as long as it gets delivered, you're good, and you will get your checkout, which is nice. Amazon does it the other way. So Amazon is like, after the product gets delivered, we are going to wait 30 days to see if the customer returns the product. If the customer returns the products within those 30 days, you don't get a commission, which is not fair to you, because it's like you did your job in promoting the product. The seller didn't do their job in making sure that they were sending a high quality product, or the customer didn't do their job in making sure that this is a product they actually want to purchase. And so it's kind of unfair that you did all the work promoting it, and because they returned it, you don't get the commission. So that's one thing that I love about TikTok Shop is as long as the product gets delivered, you're good. Okay, this, I don't know why I bought this, y'all, but this, I don't know why I took a free sample of this. I know why. It's a free sample. So this was like a little mini skirt and shirt. Well, this is the shirt, and then this is the little mini skirt, mini shorts. I'm like, why did I take that? I don't know. Oh, I know. I'm going to the program. That's why I took it. Okay, what's this? Oh, this is like a khaki. Is that how it's pronounced? Like a khaki, I don't know. Pants. I got that for work. I'm like, bye. Okay, heavy on the thank you God. This is like a really cute t-shirt that I got. As I said, y'all, I got $200 from TikTok to buy clothes. The most I've gotten on a TikTok shop coupon is $400. I was like, how am I gonna spend $400? So as you start making more money, TikTok gives you more money, which is crazy. The more sales you get, the more sample coupons they give you, the more sample sellers send you. It's just the more money you make, the more they try to give you more things, because they realize that, one, it's a volume game. It's a numbers game. It's not, sometimes it's a little bit of luck, but it's a numbers game, which is why they can give you 400, 200. I've even seen people get $600 in sample coupons, because they want you to get as much product as possible. The more product you get, the more videos you make, the more money you make. And that's what I always tell people. Don't stress and spend 2-3 hours making a video. Get the video, post the video, move on. Because guess what? It's quantity. Quality is important, but with TikTok Shop, it's quantity. When you look at people's profiles, people are posting like 10 videos a day. You got to try to keep up with that, right? 1-2 videos a week. You got to be posting, like, I post right now like anywhere from 4 to 5 videos a day. That's the frequency. And a product is not going to stay on the For You page for long. And that happened with my own business. When my video went viral, I was getting in a ton of sale. When that video stops going viral, it's done. It's over for you until you can find a way to cause that virality to happen again. And it's the same thing with TikTok Shop. It's like, and then, the more you do, and even brands are going to tell you, hey, can you make a new video? Hey, can you make a new video? I done made 3 videos about your product. Why you keep wanting me to make new videos and new videos and new videos? But that's just how it works. Do you vet people who want to promote your products from your shop? Some sellers do. So some sellers have a system where they say, okay, you need to get approval before you can promote their product. So some people do that, yes. Again, you have to think about the fact that a sample of your product is going to cost you money, right? That's you losing out. So you want to make sure that the person who's getting your free product is able to promote that product so you can make money. Because at the end of the day, you can't just give away free samples and you don't get anything coming in, right? That's why they be in my inbox like, dear, have you posted a video yet? Hey, sweetie, my love, have you posted? I'm like, I'm not your love. I'm not your sweetie. But that's how they be. They're in your inbox every single day. Hun, have you posted the video? Hun, I realized that you went live, but I don't see a video on your page. Can you put the video on your page? And I'm just like, leave me alone. But at the end of the day, that's their business. That's their livelihood, right? That's their inventory. So, yeah. I never knew that about Amazon. Good to know. As I was thinking about Amazon FBA, I left Etsy a few years ago because they kept playing. Yeah, Amazon plays with your money too, for sure. Do you have a pattern or formula for your videos that works? I do, sorta. So I always start off with a problem. I never start off with, hey guys, how are you today? No, I start off with something like, is your kid always on your phone? If is your kid always on their tablet, then you need to get them more toys, right? That's usually what I do. Or I would say something like, if it's something that's been trending, like with this, I'm like, have you seen this? Because it's trending and I probably can spark a conversation. If it's a really good price, I'm like, no way, this is $6.99, or something, depending if it's a good price and you want to talk about the price. If it's something like cool, I try to show it in use. So I always try to start off with either a problem solution or something shocking, or some type of contrast. As a seller, would you ever use TikTokers with high ratings on Fiverr? No. And that's just because, I don't know. I think if you're selling your services on Fiverr, I don't know, actually. Maybe. But I don't know. If you're selling your services on Fiverr, then I'm more looking for not your influence on the social media, but I'm looking for the quality of your video and possibly wanting that video to post on my own page. Um, I honestly think that the best product reviews, especially if your brand isn't established, I think the best product reviews could come from just everyday people that will use your product, unless you have like a lot of money. And I feel like there are plenty of people on TikTok right now who just want the free samples and you don't have to pay them. Like me. I just want the free sample. You ain't gotta pay me. But like you gotta pay the people on Fiverr and you still don't know what the results would be. So I would perhaps take my chances with just everyday people on TikTok who are requesting the free samples. Once you open up the free samples, people are gonna request it. I would take my chances with them for maybe like 6 to 10 products. And if that's not working out, then I can go to Fiverr and say, okay, I'll pay you 200, I'll pay you 250 to make a nice video and, promote my product. So that's the only thing I would say. But I think that's pretty cool that people are selling their services on Fiverr. I think that's pretty cool. I also got a swimsuit. I'm about to be going to the Caribbean. I said that like 10,000 times. Oh, I also got a beach mat. This is a really cute purse. Umbrella. It's been raining a lot, y'all. And if you're like, why is she doing that? I'm just opening the packages so I can see visually what they are and know like what I need to make a video of. And I also want to throw away all the post office bags because, they're dirty and I don't want to keep those around. Why is this? I don't know why I took this, but I did. Ooh, I got these really cute house shoes. And you're also, if you're like requesting samples, just so you know, a lot of the samples that you're requesting, you're never going to sell them. Never, never, ever, ever. I've probably gotten like 500 free samples and I've only sold like 50 different types of products. That's how much it's like a numbers game. A lot of the samples that you're going to get gonna be trash and nobody wants them. A lot of the products are coming from China. And again, nobody wants them. But does it mean you my alarm, because I'm supposed to be at work, but I'm off today, so my alarm came on. The first products that made me money were purses, so I always continue to promote purses. Again, toys, because it's Christmas. Parents are going to be shopping for toys. You know what's been selling a lot too? Oh, is it back? Yeah, my alarm was coming on. You know what's been selling a lot are things like this, like kids products, educational products. As you know, it's if you've been selling on Amazon, it's about that time of year when these are the types of books that are selling on Amazon, right? Like educational books, activity books. So the same thing is happening on TikTok. And I've seen a ton of Amazon sellers who sell KDP books are now selling those books on TikTok. Great. I'm happy it's back because my alarm was on. And I even got a couple of them. I don't know if I have any in these packages right now, but I definitely got a couple of KDP books. So I don't know if you guys have seen like this coloring book where it's like curse word coloring book. I got a curse word coloring book. I got the fruit coloring book. And I got a couple more coloring books. And I know they're KDP books because I do KDP. I know what KDP books look like. So they're definitely KDP books. And they're just kind of getting that new audience from TikTok. Now, does this mean that KDP sellers, like, does it mean it's going to affect what's going on Amazon? I don't know. But I know that TikTok Shop as a whole has been giving Amazon a ton of competition. Like a ton of competition to the point where it feels like Amazon is just trying to do anything to keep up. And that's crazy to me. But like one thing that they did to try to keep up was Amazon is trying to change up their affiliate program, right? They're trying to pay affiliates more because Amazon affiliate, you only get like 20 cents. Like I've been doing Amazon affiliate for like 6 years and I don't think I've made more than $500 in 6 years. It took me like what, 2 months? I think my third month on TikTok Shop, I made $600, which is more than I've ever made on Amazon. And so I think a lot of Amazon affiliates picked up on that. So they basically like stopped or slowed down with promoting Amazon. And so Amazon is now increasing the affiliate commissions. They're also offering affiliates like what do you call it? Like they're giving one-time fee, which is crazy, right? So they're paying, Amazon is literally paying creators to make videos. They're literally paying creators to make videos right now. And they're trying to partner with TikTok to now run ads on TikTok that allow people to check out in TikTok, but from Amazon. That's how much they're feeling the pressure. How do they sell their KDP books? Do they drop ship? I believe that they're drop shipping. I know that there are a couple of third-party websites that you can use to make that connection. So I believe that that's what they're doing, because the books come to me and they're still in Amazon packaging. Like they're still in the Prime packaging, and they're getting to me in 2 days. So they are definitely using some type of site to connect TikTok Shop to Amazon and then drop shipping those books. Yeah, that's definitely what they're doing. Now, I don't know how, financially, it's definitely going to be a volumes thing, because of course you got to pay the third party. We know that on Amazon, you only make anywhere from like, $2 to $3 per book usually. And TikTok is also taking their commission. So it's definitely, the more you sell, the more you make. It's not gonna be like a get rich unless your book goes crazy viral. It might be like, you might make like $1 per book, you know what I mean? So, but if it's one thing we know about Amazon, is that the volume is there, right? The amount of people is there. And that's why you have people on TikTok who are making hundreds of $1,000s a month. The volume is there. The people are there. And it's a matter of keeping consistent with your posting, because you just never know when your video is going to be the video that takes off. There's this one girl that I look up to, and she sold 160,000 products. Imagine if she only made $1 commission per product. That's $160,000. But we know that she has not made $1 per product, right? Some products she made $5. Some products she made $10. So just imagine how much she has made just promoting products that she never has to ship. So the volume is there, the people are there, and people are willing to spend money. As much as there's inflation and people can't afford things, they still obviously spending money, right? So you just gotta find something and stick with it. Find something and stick with it. Find something and stick with it, I would say, is the best way to go. Amazon is also horrid if your books get pirated. Right, and that's happening a lot. That's happening a lot. Not just with Amazon, with almost everything. I was just watching a video of a lady, and she was saying that people are copying. She made these little alphabet cards, and she was just asking for help because so many people have copied her products. And that happens everywhere. It literally does. Or unless you buy your author copies. Yeah, or you could buy your author copies and ship it out from your home. But again, it's a volumes game, right? So it's a matter of, do you have the capacity to ship out, let's say, 1,000 books? Say you get 1,000 orders, right? Do you have the capacity to ship out 1,000 orders a week? Right? I'm watching Stormy. She does Canvas Beauty, where she sells body butters, and she gets thousands of orders a week. And when I look in her warehouse, she literally has like 10 or 11 employees. 10 or 11 employees. And she's shipping out thousands of orders a week. So that's something you have to think about. Like, how many orders per week do I need for this to be feasible? And once you think about the amount of orders you need for it to be feasible, do I have the capacity to ship these orders? And if you answered yes to both of those questions, then I would immediately get my product on TikTok Shop. I have a book on Amazon, thinking about looking for people who want to sell. I don't know how to do it. So you would just open your TikTok account, you would add your book, and then you would just click on open for affiliates, and then affiliates would kind of request to promote your book for you. Now, I did that for someone. They saw me on YouTube and they had their book. They put it on TikTok Shop and I bought it. I was like, you know what? I'm just going to buy the book. So I bought the book and I promoted. I made a couple of videos and I didn't get any sales on them. But I went back to check a couple days ago and I saw that she has so far sold 160 books, which isn't bad. But if you're only making $2, you know, that's like what? 320, is that 320? Like that's 320. That's $320, right? So it's not crazy, you know, but if it's, you know, again, if you have the volume and the resources, and I would say it's definitely something to do. Lots of authors are making good money right now on TikTok Shop, for sure. I see it like every single day. But again, you just have to have the capacity to ship out your books. And you can always find affiliates. I always recommend if it's a book and, you know, it's like a novel or like a, what is it called? Like a novel or a nonfiction book, I recommend looking into people who currently talk or discuss books. I think perhaps that's why the book that I got from the lady, I feel like that's why I didn't get any sales on my page for her, is because one, I don't really talk about books, and two, it was a book about singleness, and I'm married in a sense. So I feel like I wasn't the best person to promote the book. So I definitely want to look for people who are able to promote your book and promote your book in the best light, is what I would say. Okay, so yeah, ebooks aren't gonna work. Yeah, it definitely has to be a print book. Okay, so my sister has a cat, so I took a cat. I think this is like a watering fountain. I don't know. I don't have a cat. And some books, exactly. Like book boxes, those things would definitely, yeah, that's like great advice right there. That's definitely how you do it. You definitely have to jazz it up. Yeah. Okay, that's cool. Okay, so this is a blanket that I got. And hear me out. I'm going to show y'all this blanket, but I'm not going to promote it on my page. And I'm going to tell you why. I've gotten violation points on TikTok Shop. And right now I'm at 11 violation points. If you get to 24 points, they will literally kick you out of the program. And this blanket, I ordered it because it was so cute. I was like, I'm taking the free sample. It's way too cute. But you're going to see what's on there. And as soon as you see it, you're going to understand exactly why I'm not going to promote it. Can you see? Is it turned the right way? I don't even know if it's turned the right way. Is it? Yeah, it's turned the right way. Oh, no, it's not. It's turned the wrong way. It's turned the wrong way. Y'all can see why I'm not going to promote this, right? Y'all can see why I'm not going to promote this. Isn't it so cute, though? It's just, like, so cute. And I'm just like, I have to take this. Just like, I just have to. You know what I mean? But I'm like, ain't no way I'm finna post this on my page. Ain't no way. Ain't no way. Because I made that mistake once already. And right now, like every single day, I'm just like, please don't copyright this. Please don't copyright this. Please don't copyright this, or trademark, whatever it is, whichever one it is. I'm just like, please, 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 God, please, please, please. Because I did a McDonald's bag. And obviously it's not an original McDonald's bag. So it's like, you know, so yeah, I'm definitely not going to post this on my page. Because they will shut you down, even though you're not the person selling the actual product. But yeah, so that's another thing to look out for if you are gonna do TikTok Shop, is be very careful, because when they shut it down, it takes at least 2 to 3 months for you to get whatever money you earned that you didn't check out. Now, I check out daily. So this morning I woke up, I had $150 in my account. I immediately checked it out. Immediately. What happens if you don't make a video? I'm gonna do a live. So you have the option of posting the video on your page or going live. So I'm gonna go live and I'm gonna tag it onto the video, and then it's just gonna count as if I fulfilled my duty, which is not fair. You know, I don't like doing that to sellers, but if you gonna make a copyrighted blanket, then you're calling that on your own self, because come on, you want my page to get shut down because you choose to go put Stitch on a blanket? Like, why are you doing that, you know? But you have a lot of people, and they don't care too, because a lot of people are doing drop shipping, right? So they're connecting like Printify or I think it's only Printify right now. I don't know if anybody else is doing it, but they're just connecting their Printify stores. And so for them, it's like, if you take a free sample and you promote it, great, you know, because more eyes on the product. But at the end of the day, if their shop gets shut down, they just open a new one, you know, like they don't really care. So same thing with the political t-shirts. Like, I take a couple of the political t-shirts, but I know for sure that they don't really care. You know, it's just a drop shipping store. If it gets shut down, they just open another one. What is this? Pump and seal bags. Oh, okay. This is like what? Vacuum sealed bags. Vacuum sealed bags. No, in the live, I haven't gotten dinged for copyright in the live. The only thing I've gotten dinged for in the live is not enough interaction. Like, they say, oh, you're not talking to the camera, you're not engaging with the audience. And usually when they ding me on the live, they don't take any points. Definitely most of the copyright claims come from videos that have been posted on your page. What's this? Every time I open a box, I'm like, what's this? I don't know. I don't remember. Oh, okay. This is the Philips Sonicare toothbrush. And that's the next thing too. You have lots of big brands that are now on TikTok Shop, which is cool. Okay, this is a room. I actually got this for my classroom. Do you promote, program, or ebooks for others? Like with a video, like with a sponsored video, I mean, I'm open to it if it's something that I consider to be useful, but it's not something that I seek out. I don't really seek out sponsorships. I just, oops, sorry, y'all. I have like, my thing is plugged in, and so every time something drops on the cord, it does that. I don't seek out sponsorships. I only do inbound sponsors. So if you reach out to me like via email and it's something that I see value in, then we can talk about like making videos and things like that. But yeah, I don't really do I don't seek out sponsorships. I just don't have the time for that right now. Like, I'm so behind on sponsored content, y'all, because I've just been so focused on TikTok Shop. So yeah, this is the Vroom. I got it for my classroom. So I like, previously I was making videos in my classroom, and then I decided I'm gonna stop making videos in my classroom. So I'm gonna make the video at home and then take it to my classroom. Just because I don't want my district, if they ever land on my page, to be like, oh, did you film this in contract time? Even though I don't really care if they do or not. If I'm being quite honest, I really don't. I really don't. And I think that's because I'm making so much money in my business. Like, I make more in my business than I make showing up at the job. So, you know, sometimes I'm just like, whatever. Life goes on. But yeah. So this is a photo frame. And I already have like 2 of this. I gifted one to my mother-in-law for her birthday. I have one in my house. But again, Christmas time. What are people going to do? People are buying things like this. And this one is a 2-pack. So whenever I get free samples, I go big or go home. So they had a 2-pack listed. So I took the 2-pack. So yeah, this is definitely something that's going to sell. Like, I don't know if it's going to sell from my page, but I'm definitely putting my, what do they call it? My hat in the ring. I'm definitely throwing my hat in the ring. So these are photo frames, and they're actually super cool. I love them. And so I just kind of needed to know. You can furnish, literally, I've gotten, like, I don't know if y'all, because y'all can't really see, but this is a workout machine. It's like a stair stepper. I got that. I got this other workout machine. y'all, it's a mess in here. I got those other two workout machines. I got that ottoman that's right over there. I got a bunch of like office chairs. I got a bunch of like standing mirrors, like full body mirrors. Um, like desks. Like I have like right now I have like what, 5 desks. I'm like, I'm only one person. I don't need all these desks, but I took them anyways because it's like sometimes you never know what's gonna trend, different styles and things like that. But definitely, I've even had people reach out to me for like couches. I'm just like, I definitely don't have any space for a couch right now. Like my garage is already a mess, and my biggest challenge right now is getting rid of all the boxes because these things come in boxes. I'm just trying to get rid of all the boxes, and that takes so long because my trash only picks up once a week. So it's like it's just such a challenge. Like there are definitely pros and cons to it's almost like I feel like I'm hoarding stuff, because it's just like stuff everywhere. And I'm trying my best to be a bit more organized, but I have a full-time job. So it's like, and I just keep taking the samples and I still keep taking them. I'm like, girl, can you stop taking the samples? But I can't stop taking the samples because you never know what's going to sell. As I said, it's a numbers game and you just can't stop playing. You can't stop playing because if you stop playing, you stop earning. And I don't know. I love making money online. Again, it's a matter of security, and right now I'm trying to build up my savings. I'm trying to build up a safety net. And so for me, I'm just trying to, and that's another reason I went back to work. I'm like, I need to maximize my youth. I don't have any kids right now. I have a bunch of, time. So I'm like, I need to maximize my effort. I need to make what I can from my 9 to 5, make what I can from hustling. I need to save it. I need to invest it. I'm like, I need to get a third house so I can, keep 2 on rent and live in the next one. Like, I'm just trying to set myself up to the point where I don't have to work when I'm 50. Like right now, I have people in my family who are 65, 70, still working, still trying to make ends meet. And I'm just like, I ain't trying to do that. God's willing, I make it to 60. And when I get there, I just want to chill. Yeah, I mean, I would say teaching is considered a 9 to 5. Would you not consider it a 9 to 5? What are your thoughts on that? I'm curious. It's so new right now. So the money, exactly. And that's a testament of people who started it last year. But I didn't start it last year because I was, in teaching and I didn't have time. But after quitting my job earlier this year and I saw it, I was like, let me get onto it. And I did. And I'm just like, man, the people who did it last year when it was like new, those are the people that made the real good money. But now it's like, it's not oversaturated, but it's definitely getting there to the point where it's just like, everybody's doing it, so you definitely want to make the money while it's still new. It's like, I heard somebody compare it to Amazon when Amazon first started. You know what I mean? Like the money is never going to be as good as it is when it's right now new and people haven't gotten onto it as yet. Teaching is a whole lot of, it is, it is, or I should say it can be. I consider teaching my 9 to 5 because I don't do much outside of my contract hours. Like, I'm just not one of those types of teachers. And so I find that for me, teaching isn't as stressful as it is for a lot of people because I leave at my contract time. Like, I have teachers my coworkers, and that's why I'm like leaving 5th grade. Because they're trying to show me up and I'm not even here for that. Like my coworkers get to work at like 6, 7 o'clock. We're supposed to start working at 8:40. You know what time I get to work? 8:39. 8:39, I'm opening the gate. And they're like, oh, don't let the principal see you. I'm like, when he sees me, he could come talk to me about that. But for right now, as long as I'm at the gate at 8:39, I'm on time. I'm not late. And if I'm supposed to get off at 4:10, best believe at 4:09, I'm walking towards the gate. Now, I do like a little bit of work on the weekends, but to me, that still counts into the time slot, because in reality, I'm only physically at school for 7 hours and 30 minutes a day. So if I do 7 hours, 30 minutes a day at school, then I can afford to do an hour on a Saturday evening to kind of make up for all the times that I wasn't there. And so that's usually what I do, is I go at my contract time, leave at my contract time, and I give myself like 30 minutes to an hour on Saturday to prep for what I got to do in the coming week. That's just my thing. Am I going to get Teacher of the Year? No, I won't. But am I doing a good job? I think so. I think so. And my students took a unit test the other day. And when I looked at the results from my students versus the results of students who have like gifted kids and advanced kids, I was like, shoot, you would think I got some gifted kids in my class. But I think what I do is I just give them the work, you know. There are lots of teachers who are so burnt out that they get to class and they you know, they're not prepared, or they don't have anything for the kids to do. I always have something for them to do. I always have something for them to do. I'm giving them the work, and I'm making it as simple as possible. I don't have time to be telling you about things that it's not important. I'm getting to the point, and I don't know. I don't know, y'all. I don't do a lot of work outside of my contract time. That's just me. And I know it's hard for a lot of teachers to do that, but I think I also always loved school. I always, like, school was like one of the things that I was always intrigued by and just loved doing. And so I feel like that makes teaching a little easier for me than it does for other people, because it was just always something that I enjoyed doing. I don't know if that makes any sense, but that's just, yeah. So for most people, it's not a 9 to 5, but for me, it is. And I also don't care to the point, like, if I wake up tomorrow and I'm like, oh, I see a better opportunity, I'm going to apply for the job and I'm just going to leave. Like, hey, whatever, you know, like, I think more people need to think about it like that, and then there'll be less stress. It's just, I don't know. Yeah, I mean, if you don't do that, then you're going to be like some of my coworkers, just like, it's 11 o'clock at night and she's texting us in the group. And that's another reason I'm leaving 5th grade. I'm like, girl, it's 11 o'clock. I care about the kids, but I don't care about the kids at 11 o'clock. No. I'll text you back tomorrow during contract time. Oh, this is so cute. This is like a little medicine box that I got. Y'all, I'm still opening packages, right? So, yeah. But yeah, I love education. And I feel like because I have such a, you know, I'm just like, whatever, attitude to a lot of things, like, it doesn't stress me as much as it could, or it does stress a lot of people. It's just like, whatever. It's just a job. What is this? Ooh, a candle warmer. Y'all, I was very excited about this product. I was actually super happy when they decided to give me the free sample. What is this? So it's like a little candle warmer. I'm opening it because I'm very intrigued, and I'm going to show y'all what it looks like. This might be like a little bulb. Isn't that so cute? Y'all probably like, this girl is so random. I am so random, but, you know, that's just who I am. I'm like this in my class, too. It's like I have some of my students and I tell them, like, you're my second brain, because they're like, remember to take attendance and remember the Pledge of Allegiance. And I'm like, thank you. Because if it was just up to me, attendance would have not gotten, it wouldn't have happened. So that's another thing, too. I make sure that I have student helpers, because my brain sometimes, you know, it's filled with a lot of other things. You just got to make your job easier. Like, and they want to help, too. You definitely have to empower the kids to do things that they can do. So this is a really cute candle warmer. So basically you put the candle here and you turn the light on, and it just like warms the candle, and then you start to like smell. Again, Christmas, right? Christmas time, you're looking for gifts. You're looking for to just spend some money, you're looking to up your home decor, this is one of those products. That's why I got this. And so this is like a product where I'm like, okay, I'm gonna post a video on this right now because a lot of people are starting to shop now for their Christmas products, or you just want the video to be in the algorithm by the time they're ready to start buying. I think this is just so cool. Let's see, put this back in. Now, is it gonna sell? I don't know. I think it's cool, but will other people think it's cool? I have no idea. All right, what else we got? Oh, y'all, so many packages. What is this? Sometimes I don't even remember the samples that I took. What's this? Oh, this is a big blanket. This blanket has been trending. Y'all know what I've been seeing? I've been seeing lots of people just like laid up on their couch with the blanket over them, and then the camera is like at a distance, and they're just like on TikTok live at like 5 a.m. Just like, people have the most creative ways of selling stuff. And I'm just like, y'all just hustling. Like, I love the hustle. I ain't gonna lie. Now, I don't sit on live a lot. I've been saying that I'm gonna do workout lives because I got all this workout equipment, and it just has not been happening. But I'm gonna start trying again because all I can do is try. We're almost done. I think I only have 3 packages left that I need to open, and then I gotta clean up the junk. Ooh, this one was wet. Gross. Ooh, okay. So this is Ultimate Date Night Game. By this company called Relatable, and I've gotten a bunch of stuff from Relatable. So this one is just like questions. Again, Christmas, family time, Thanksgiving. People may want to buy games. That's kind of my thinking on that. I don't know. And then my favorite thing that I got, which I'm going to use tonight for dinner, is this indoor grill, right? That's a great idea. Gym time. Exactly, right? And it's just like, I'm saying to myself, girl, why aren't you getting on this? Why aren't you doing this? And that's why you see I still have on a workout outfit, because I was promoting workout outfits this morning. And I'm like, girl, this is like a win-win. What's holding you back? But I just realized I don't actually like working out. So I'm just like trying to get myself in the mindset of, you like working out, you love to work out, and then I'm actually going to start working out. And then I'm like, maybe if you don't love working out, you can love the money. But I don't actually love money. That's the next thing too. I don't actually love money. So I feel like a lot of times when I can be committed to things, I'm not as committed because I don't necessarily love money, which is weird because I do love making money online, but it's not the same. Like, I don't necessarily love getting in the money. I think I love doing the work or participating and seeing the success. I don't know if that makes any sense, but like, I don't have this, I want to buy 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 this, I want to do this with the money, I want to do, you know what I mean? I don't necessarily love that. I love working, putting in the effort, seeing the results, but also, again, right, so like providing, like being able to pay my bills and still put something into savings in a sense, kind of like having that safety net, having the freedom, like you said. So sometimes I'm like, I don't need to go as hard, or I don't need to do as much because I'm at a good place, even though I still kind of want to hustle as much as I can. So it's kind of like one side of my brain is feeling this way, but the other side is feeling the other way. And sometimes we have these battles where it's just like, you know what I mean? Like right now, I'm sitting down on YouTube and I'm talking to y'all, and I've been on here for like an hour, I could have been, on TikTok talking about the products, trying to sell the product, trying to get the money, trying to get the sales. But I don't know. I'm just weird. I'm weird, y'all. I'm weird. But yeah, excited about this because it's an indoor grill, and I'm going to get to grill some stuff. They have a lobster on the thing. They have a lobster in the picture. It's just like, yeah, I'm just gonna grill the lobster just like that. Okay. So I think this is gonna be really cool. Um, I don't know what I'm gonna grill, but I'm gonna grill something. So I'm gonna use it for dinner tonight, and maybe I'll make a video. Which, and I don't have a cooking page, so I don't think it's going to do super well. But I'm just gonna post it anyways. I think maybe I'll do some shrimp, or I do have a lobster in my freezer, so maybe I'll grill a lobster, or maybe I'll do that. Maybe I'll do like grilled lobster and then some grilled veggies, and then I'll cook some rice. I think that might be like a good dinner. So yeah, I was very excited to get this. TikTok gave me a $50 coupon, and I was like, what am I gonna do with the $50 coupon? And I was like, why not just get this? And this was like $54. So I spent like $4 out of pocket, which was fine. And then the last package I have here is the last package that I have is a suitcase, and I got this from my husband. So yeah, when I take free samples, a lot of times I'm like intentional with the free samples that I'm taking, because again, I want to make sure that the things that I'm getting are useful. So this is a suitcase, like a what do you call it? Like the one that you can take on the plane. I don't remember what it's called. Like the small ones, carry-on. So it's like a carry-on, and I got it for my husband so he can use this for the trip. So that was really nice, and it feels good too. And you see, like, I'm happy that I could get something like this, because to go buy a carry-on, that would have probably cost me like $50. I just saved $50, and I could possibly make some money. Like, it's just the best thing ever. Do you purchase stuff from your own showcase? Nope. You know what I've done though? I had this other page that I completely messed up because I woke up and my mind was just all over the place, but I completely messed it up. But I had a loophole page, and if it's ever the case where I want to buy something, because maybe they denied my free sample, or maybe the seller isn't giving free samples, I would purchase it from my other page, like from my other account. So I did that a couple of times, and I would still get the commission. And then to me, I count that as a discount, but you can't get commission from your own showcase. And when I first started out, I bought stuff, and I, spent more money. But the more you promote and the more you get sales, the more likely you are to get approved for free samples. So lately, I haven't had to buy like anything, because my shop did very well in August. I made almost $6,000. And so making $6,000, it means that I generated almost $50,000 for brands. And that's what they look at. They don't necessarily look at your commissions. They really count how much money you made for the brands. And so making $50,000 for the brand, like $50,000 is a lot of money. So with that, you get into higher categories. So they up your sample limit. They give you more sample coupons. More sellers reach out to you. Like right now, I get like anywhere from 30 to 50 emails a day of people just like begging me to take their free samples. Like literally begging. Like when I say they're begging, they're like literally begging. Dear, can you please promote our product? We are coming off of Amazon, and we did very well on Amazon, and we're willing to send you free samples, and we're willing to promote your videos. And when you don't respond, dear, we reached out to you yesterday, you didn't get back to us. And I'm just like, I'm not your dear. I'm not your dear. Like, you don't know me. But they just love to just, hi, my love. Hi, sweetie. I'm just like, no, this is not appropriate. What are you doing? But that's just how they be in your emails. Like, sometimes I'm just like, how can I get you to stop sending me emails? How can I get you to stop sending me emails? That's the point at which I am right now. Like, leave me alone. But that's just because I have so many. And I feel like my post office, I just feel like she's getting so annoyed with me, because it's just like, yeah, the dear is just like, come on. You know what I mean? Like, what are you talking about? but they really want to send you the samples, especially when they see that you've generated sales. If you haven't generated any sales, it's going to be a little challenging. And that's why you have to buy some stuff up front, definitely. But when you're buying upfront, make sure you're buying things that you see on your FYP, not things that you want necessarily, but things that you see are currently selling well. Because when you do that, you're going to make money. Definitely, you're going to make money. Once you buy things that are already trending, it's a lot easier for you to make money. Like, I've had a couple of products that weren't necessarily trending when I made my videos, but it took a little bit for my video to be the video that is inspiring other videos, right? And that happens, and that's great when that happens. Like the video with the McDonald's bag. Like, I was one of the first people to make the video on the McDonald's bag. And that trended for a number of different reasons. It trended because it was controversial, which at the time I didn't know it was controversial, but it trended because it was controversial. It trended because people just know, and some people know and love McDonald's. So it's like there are a lot of different things that come into which videos do well and cause you to make money. And so I would say just look at what's on the FYP and try to promote something that's on the FYP. If you can find something that's not copyright or trademarked, but is still a little bit controversial, yeah, controversy definitely sells. Because with that McDonald's bag, like, I was gonna delete the video at one point because it was just so many hate comments. But now that video is sitting at like 2.3 million views, and I've made thousands of dollars from it. So I'm just like, you know what I mean? Sometimes you just gotta. But at the same time, I'm not intentionally compromising my morals. Like, there was a ton of Halloween products that I could have promoted, but I don't celebrate Halloween. I don't believe in Halloween. I'm not going to compromise my values just to make the money, right? So there's always that too, where you have to really think about your authenticity, your being honest and being true to yourself. And that's why I don't really script a lot of my videos. Like, I'm not trying to lie to you. It's a matter of, if you want this, you buy it. I'm not trying to sell you some fake news. I have this other product that was going viral. I think right now the video is at 700K views. And it is off a L-shaped desk. Now, the L-shaped desk was $29, but the seller is charging $30 shipping. Now, I did kind of finesse the video. So I started off the video by saying, $29 is what this L-shaped desk is going to cost you, plus the cost for shipping. So I didn't lie. You know what I mean? Like, I didn't lie, because I said it's going to cost you $29 plus a cost for shipping. That's what I said. That was the hook. And so in my comment section, I had a lot of people saying, oh, but $30 shipping. Oh, but shipping is more than the desk. Oh, you should have told us about the shipping. You know what I mean? So I wasn't lying, but it was still controversial enough where it caused the video to start doing numbers. So now the video is sitting at, almost 700K views, and I've made thousands of dollars from it. So it's a matter of like towing the line. Like, you don't want to lie, but you definitely want to hook people, because $29 is what this L-shaped desk is going to cost you. You're like, $29, let me check it out. And then you see the $30 shipping. Some people are going to be like, $30 shipping is not bad. They definitely have to ship the desk. Some people are going to be like, nah, too much. I don't want to pay $30 for shipping. So, and then the same seller made another listing of the same desk, and they put the desk at $55. So then they're like, hey, Shanice, can you make another video with this link so that your buyers aren't complaining about the shipping? So I made the video. I'm like, $55 and free shipping is what this L-shaped desk is going to cost you. Now I have people in my comments, oh, it's the same desk from the last video. And then I also have people just saying, oh, but it's cost is shipping. I'm like, no, this listing is free shipping. And then you have the people who are like, it's the same price. And I'm like, yes, it's the same price. But to some people, $29 and a cost for shipping sounds better. For some people, $55 and free shipping sounds better. You know what I mean? At the end of the day, you still paying roughly shy of maybe like what, $5. You're still paying roughly the same price for the desk. But that's just it. I think is just finding that sweet spot between making it interesting but not lying at the same time, which creates the controversy that you need to cause the video to start going viral. Because videos sitting at 500, 600 views are not really making money, right? I don't start making money until the video gets to like 300, 3,000 views. You know you made it when you have exactly. And I have a ton of haters. And whenever I start seeing the hate comments, I'm like, yeah, this video is doing what it needs to do. Yeah. That's what I look for. Oh yeah, definitely. Something else that also works well is personal stories. So I would say something like, I bought this for my 6-year-old sister, or my sister's birthday's coming up and I got her this thing. So then you have the people in the comments like, looking at my sister. She didn't, like my sister hasn't bought me anything, or at least at least you could buy your sister stuff. You have those people coming in the comments now. So you definitely want to be relatable, controversial, or it's just this awesome product that's just like literally gonna change your lives. And I feel like once you do like any of those things, you'll start to see the results that you're looking for, and then you can kind of tone down how you're making the videos. And then there's that too. Definitely, you have the people who are sitting on their couch trying to, make you feel bad about what you're doing. Like I had somebody who posted this long comment talking about, oh, why are all your videos shoppable videos? Don't you care about your followers? Don't you want to make any regular content anymore? And I'm just like, I'm not here to make friends. I'm sorry. I don't know y'all in real life. I don't know y'all in real life. I'm not trying to be, you know what I mean? It's like, we're not, you know what I mean? It's not, I make the videos that I want to make. It's my page. It's not like, calm down. But you definitely have those people. And then I have other people who are very inspired. Like they'll be like, girl, you're always on my For You page. You're inspiring me to do TikTok shop. And I'm just like, that is my whole mission. Like from day one of me getting onto the internet and posting anything, it's always been about being inspired by other people and inspiring other people. Like that is my whole mission. Like if I can do that, I'm happy. You know what I mean? Like I'm going as hard as I am on TikTok shop because I see other people that are literally killing it. I watch the people that are killing it and I'm like, what are they doing? I watch the people that are killing it so much that a lot of the products I have that are free samples, I literally request those samples off of the people that are killing it, off of their videos. I literally go to their page and I'm like, what did she post today? Like I have those people saved in my phone, the people who are making who have sold 50,000, 60,000 products, because right now I've only sold like almost 5,000 products. I'm trying to get that up. So I'm looking at the people who have these sales and I'm just like, oh, she promoting that. I'm gonna promote that too. Oh, that's what she talking about. I'm gonna talk about that too. Like that's my whole mindset. It's funny because they don't realize that their hate engagement is exactly. And that's what happened with the McDonald's video. All the people who came on the video to like cuss me out and say mean things, those are the people that caused the video to drive. Like they just kept commenting and saying mean things. So the algorithm was just like, oh, people really like this one. And they just kept, like, I was so shocked when I saw that video is at 2.something million views. This is my first video to ever get to 2 million views. And a part of me is a little embarrassed because I'm like, so 2 million people saw this? Probably not 2 million people, but I'm just like, this is a lot. You know what I mean? So I have that video at 2.something million views. I have another video with a rolling desk that's at 1 million point something views. And so I'm just like, so happy that I can even have a video to get that much engagement. And I think it's also something that can be added to a portfolio because it's like, Yeah, we have influencers, but how many influencers can actually drive sales? And I think that's a testament of what we're seeing now on social media is that before, brands were just paying influencers, but you didn't actually know if these people could even convert, right? But now with TikTok Shop, you're able to see who can convert and who can't. And I see a lot of people with hundreds of thousands of followers who cannot convert. I click on their showcase and they only have 6 sales or 5 sales. And I'm just like, people don't trust you enough to buy from you, right? Versus people like me with my little 20K followers, and I've already sold almost 5,000 products. So you are starting to see like who has the pull to actually sell things versus who just can make a nice high quality video, right? Exactly what I use to tell my students: don't be the smartest person in the room if you become the one who knows the least. Right? There we go. Yeah. Having the right computer and data storage space must be important too. Well, I do. So, what I do is I don't necessarily save the videos. Like, I'm not a high quality content creator. I don't necessarily save the videos on my phone. So, what I would do is I would open my TikTok, and this is the ultimate date night game. I would like open the video. Maybe I'll start off with like, have y'all seen these? Or Relatable is now on TikTok Shop. This is their ultimate date night game. And I would show a couple of the cards and I would say, you can play this with your spouse, yada, yada, yada. And I immediately post and move on. So I'm not saving a lot of the videos on my phone. If it's something where I'm like, you know what, I want to keep this clip for later on, then I would do it in Snapchat and just save the clip in Snapchat. Now, I find that with TikTok Shop, they will ding you for unoriginal content, right? So I try not to reuse clips because I don't want them to give me a violation because they claim that my video is unoriginal. So if I'm going to talk about Relatable, each time I talk about Relatable, I want to have new clips in there. So it's just much easier for me to just open up the camera and just do it right away. And so that's what I do personally. But there are lots of people who, film the videos and they have this whole thing that they do and they plan out their hooks and, that works for them. I think it's important in content creation to find your own voice and find what works for you. And for me, it just works best to just be natural. Like, I don't even think about the products at all. Like, I just grab it, I show it, I move on. And a lot of times that works. Sometimes I will steal from other people. Steal. Like, I would look at, okay, TikTok shows you like which video is selling the most products, right? So when I click on the product, I'm going to look at the video that's marked selling the most. So you know that this video is a video that's driving most of the sales. And I'm going to copy what they did. So like the video with this bracelet. Like, most people just tap the phone and then it pulls up the Bible verse. So when I go to make my video, I'm going to tap the phone and pull up the Bible verse. I'm not going to go on some, whoa, have you seen, you know what I mean? No, I'm just going to do what's been working. So there's that too. And a lot of times it's quick. It's not like my YouTube videos where I'm going to sit down and edit. No, I'm not doing that. It's more like a 30-second video, just a 30-second video. Hey, this is the product. This is what it does. And I think people like that. They like the honesty. It's not too, salesy. I think a lot of people don't like the salesy vibe. They're like, oh, too many ads. Because it feels like an ad, right? If it's like salesy. But if you're just sitting in your garage, it kind of feels, intimate, sort of. If that makes any sense. But that's what works for me. It doesn't work for everybody, though. You got to find what works for you. For sure. But I've been on here for a long time, y'all. That's how you know I haven't had much. Because I've been working. I'm so happy to be off today. But I'm going to put some of these clothes on hangers. I'm going to throw out some of these boxes. And I'm going to start filming some of these videos. I definitely feel happy that I got these products open because they've literally been sitting at my door for the last week. And my husband has just been like, are you going to move the packages from the door? And I'm just like, I'm so tired. I've been so tired after work. I'm just like, I can't even look at a TikTok shop package right now. Like, I literally can't even look at a TikTok shop package right now. So I feel like I got a lot done. Just like, one, moving them from my door is like huge. And actually opening them, that's even bigger. And so, yeah, enjoy the rest of your day as well. Thank you for sticking around. I know it's long. I feel like this is the longest live on my page, but thank y'all for sticking around. Y'all know this is my therapy. Coming on here and talking. So it feels good to be coming live. But enjoy the rest of your day. And I'm going to see y'all maybe on the next holiday. I'll come live again. I don't know when that's going to be, but I'm going to see y'all. I'm so happy it's been helpful. Yay. Enjoy the rest of your day. Bye. Blessings. Bye. Oh, I forgot how to end this. How do I end this again? And all the best with your business, your TikTok shop, all the things that you're doing, all the best with that. And yeah, I'll see y'all around. I think I figured out how to end it now.